First, we have Bully. The game tells the story of a student at Bullyworth Academy. He's really troubled and he's dumped there by his mom and her new husband, and then he's basically left to fend for himself. He's punching, stealing, pranking and chasing his way through the school life. And you have got a stick on the left to move him about and a stick on the right to look around. And you have got a few context-sensitive buttons sitting in the right-hand corner. There is violence here, but it is smart and reasonably well balanced. Next, we have Galaxy on Fire 3 Manticore. Here, you are playing a pilot flying through the galaxy, shooting the right stuff and making sure the wrong stuff doesn't get shot. There is a story here, but it's broken up into bite-sized chunks and scattered around the missions you're tackling. Manticore is incredibly good looking, and the lighting and colors of the various locations are absolutely amazing. If you are a fan of the series or want to try a new amazing game, this is the game you should be playing. Next, we have SteamWorld Heist. SteamWorld Heist combines spacefaring pirates and steam-powered robotic raiders with classic Western elements, which means confrontations are often concluded with guns and skillful sharpshooting. You can move, shoot, or use a special ability. You have to cover yourself, flank, and take height advantages to win. The graphics look great and I really love the art style. Overall, it's an amazing game. Next, we have Bullet Force. Bullet Force features a fully customizable HUD, as well as a ton of options in terms of making multiplayer matches. The entire game has a modern and military aesthetic and features the ability to sprint and even has a button to aim down the sights of your weapon. The visuals look outstanding, but the controls may need some time getting used to. If you like Call of Duty style military shooters, this is worth checking out. Next, we have Oceanhorn. Here, you play as a young boy, equipped with a sword and shield, who leaves the safety of a small island in search of his father who is gone missing. A dark energy has corrupted and cursed the many islands, so to rescue the kingdom of Arcadia, the boy needs to collect the sacred emblems of Earth, Ocean, and Soul and defeat a creature with the power of the gods and a legendary sword and shield. The graphics and gameplay are amazing, with easy-to-use controls. Next, we have Dan the Man. Here you play as Dan, although you can also play as Josie, and there are other characters to unlock as well, including a customization option that lets you play as whoever you want. The game mixes up some pretty tough platforming sections with mass brawls, and it gets everything just about spot on. The fights are tough and you need to think on your feet, dodging blows and getting in the best positions. All in all, it's worth downloading if you like jumping, punching, or jump kicks. Next, we have Submerged. This massive open world game is probably one of the best looking games I have ever played in a smartphone. The lightings are good with amazing draw distance and the environment is well detailed. Here you play as a young girl who's trying to keep her younger brother alive. You explore, find supplies and fight your way through obstacles. Although the visuals are nice, the controls tell a different story. Tap once to go, tap once to stop, and slide your finger around to change direction. This control system does take time getting used to, but overall it's a very good game that just needs some tweaking in controls. Next, we have Super Mario Run. Super Mario Run is exactly what you'd hoped and expect it to be. This doesn't mean that the Super Mario Run is the greatest entry in the franchise. All you're ever really going to be doing is tapping the screen to make Mario jump as he automatically runs to the numerous worlds. But this doesn't make the game easier. Super Mario Run is not an endless runner. Each level is handcrafted and plays like a traditional side-scrolling Mario game. All in all, Super Mario Run is a great iPhone game that gets me nostalgic. Next, we have CSR Racing 2. While a lot of people don't like drag racing and find there is no reason for it, CSR adds a story that gives you a reason to be drag racing through some very gorgeous scenery, making your way up to the ranks through 5 increasingly more difficult groups of racers. Keeping the story mode aside, you can even customize or even tune your ride the way you want it, and even participate in online races. The graphics looks amazing, where every car has this glossy finish to it. Overall, this is one of the best drag racing games I have ever played. Next, we have 1979 Revolution Black Friday. This is a game about the Iranian Revolution of 1979, told through the eyes of a photojournalist caught up in the events. The game is broken into different chunks by a variety of different minigames, and you wind up having to make difficult decisions as the revolution goes on. The story is brilliantly told and full of interesting twists and turns. Next is Space Marshals 2. Space Marshals 2, as you might be able to guess from the title, is about cowboy policemen in space. There's some double crossing at the start of the story, then you're thrown into some amazing levels to find out what happened. You also capture some bounties and generally be an intergalactic cop. You unlock new weapons, hats, and armor as you progress through the game, and even the enemies get advanced and will get harder to kill. Overall, it's a great game. Well, that was it for this video, guys. Do leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe for more awesome content, and as always, thanks for watching and you guys have a great day.